Right, hello. It's been a while. Um, there's a couple of reasons why it's been a while since I posted the last video. I think the last video was getting the cars ready for the Vauxhall show. The main reason for not filming anything for a while is I don't know if you'll be able to see there's a bit of a haze on the lens. Long and short of it is I damaged the glass protector on my on the cameras on my phone. Little tip, don't use your phone torch while you're welding because molten metal will fall on your phone. Put a new bit of glass on it, there's dust behind there, it's annoying, it looks hazy occasionally. So that's the main reason why I haven't filmed anything, because every time I picked up my phone to film anything, it annoyed the crap out of me, so that's the main reason. Let's just flip this around. So yeah, that's the main reason. Other reasons, life, got a little daughter, got family, house stuff, other cars. I mean, this has been sat. It's been sat in here for 2 months. I mean, literally since the last video I posted, I've done nothing with it. I mean, end of show season, so I don't really need to use it, but it's got a few bits and bobs I need to do on it before I'm happy driving it again. So yeah, life stuff. I mean, done some work on the house, got a new massive shed in the garden, and lots of moving around and tidying up. And my other half's got a new car which I had to do some work on to get ready for her to use. I'll put up some clips of that. That was interesting, but still an absolute bargain, so I'm not too fussed about that. Still got our old car, the Mazda. Pain in the ass that thing is. Still sat on the drive, taking up space. Hopefully that'll be going soon. But yeah, that's it really. The garage is an absolute state, might be able to see. Again, I've not been out here, so. But yeah, so the rest of this video is going to be me working on the Volvo. The fuel pump in the tank is sounding horrendous, so I think it's about to die at any moment. I mean, it's been noisy for about a couple of weeks. I've been putting it off because I'm going to get stinky, and I hate the smell of diesel. I'm going to get covered in crap. So that's going to be the rest of this video. So I mean, it's just an update video mainly, but that's it. We'll see you soon. This is my wife's new car. It's a Vauxhall Mariva 2011 that we paid £500 for as a non-runner. Here you can see why it was a non-runner. The timing had jumped due to the timing chain being very, very slack. Somebody had tried to bodge it by making a spacer for under this guide. It obviously didn't work because the timing had jumped. Once everything was cleaned and put back together with a new timing chain, the car was running. So yeah, like I said, I think the pump inside the fuel tank is knackered. It's making horrible noise. I've went scrappy and got one. There's another one in there. But it's a pain in the ass of a job, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try putting a fuel filter on it. So just going to got a fuel filter. The filters on these are right under there, which is a pain in the ass. Being the cartridge type underneath the car like that, I'm definitely going to get covered in fuel. So I'm just leaving there and telling you, so you might be able to hear how bad the pump sounds. Usually you can't hear it, but at the minute you can. Yeah, so as you can hear, that doesn't sound good. Oh, you can see there's a little drain bung on the bottom there. so you can drain the canister, so try and reduce the amount of diesel that you get down your arm. And collecting that little bottle just to see how crappy it is. I'm expecting it to be really crappy. Alright, let's give it a proper tight pull, actually. Yep, that's really tight. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, definitely going to get diesel all over yourself doing this. Do it all the way. There it goes. I'll let that drain off and then I can try and undo the canister. Okay, that's off. I definitely didn't use those massive pliers to get it off. And there's the cartridge. Doesn't look too bad, but I'll get it off and have a closer look at it. But doesn't look too crappy, the stuff that came out, so let's have a look. Right, so that's what the new one looks like. I'm pretty sure that one was white when it went in, but it's now not. Yeah, I'll get this one thrown in, hopefully this sorts it. Well, as you can hear, that still doesn't sound great. Fuel's not leaking though, which is good. God, that sounds terrible. Right, now the fun begins then, because to get to the pump, it's under there, which is behind the seat or underneath the back seat. So this is actually already loose because I've already had all this off to see what it's like. So sort of part of the way there. So I'll just remove the back of this seat and then I'll show you where the pump is. Right, that's the seat out of the way. That's where the pump hides. I've already doused that in WD-40 because these plastic rings are a pain in the arse to get off. Blew all the crap out, minimise the amount of stuff going inside the tank. So yeah, undo these pipes, wires, connector, then I've got to try and get that plastic ring off without smashing it to pieces like I did with the other one. Fun. Right, actually managed to get that off, believe it or not, with 2 screwdrivers mole ripped together. So I'm actually going to cheat a little bit on this. Underneath the other seat there is another cover, there is another plastic ring like that, and there's another level sensor. So it has 2 level sensors, one this side, one that side, connected with the big pipe, and I think it actually draws some of the fuel from that side as well, so that's why it's got a big pipe going. So you have to take the connector off, unclip the wire on that side, and then pull the whole lot through this hole. It's an absolute nightmare, so I'm not going to do that. I'm literally going to pull this up and try and pull the actual motor itself out, the little silver metal pump that's in the cradle in there. And an absolute pain in the bum to get this out, so probably not going to film any of this. I'll wait until I got this out far enough that I can get to the pump, and then I'll show you again. Right, that's it, far enough out. Just have to disconnect the float here. I've just got it hooked in here because that was getting stuck. And now, so yeah, that's as far out as it comes without disconnecting this level sensor from the other side. That's as far as it will come. So I'm going to take the top bit off, just unclip it, so I can get a bit more access to the pump there, and then just pull the pump out. I think they just literally just push in, so hopefully that'll come out easy. Yeah, that escalated quickly. I've tried to dismantle this as much as possible, but I cannot get these pipes off. Obviously they're sealed on, so Yep, I'm now taking the whole lot out. Great fun. Right, as you may be able to tell, it's a lot darker outside. That is taking an absolute bloody age to get that back in. What a nightmare of a job. Just horrible. Whole car stinks of diesel. There's diesel all over the place. I stink of diesel. This is why I don't work on cars anymore. But it has worked. That does sound much better. That's how the pump should sound. Nice and quiet. You can barely hear it. Make sure the thing actually starts. There we go. See you in the next one, maybe, if I decide to ever work on cars again. Bloody things.